Vikas, are you able to write the program?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
आंसर आता है?
Yes, sir.
पक्का?
Yes, sir.
ओके। आंचल?
Yes, sir.
And Ritu Sharma?
Yes, sir, Atmu.
यस यस मत बोलिए, मैं आपको क्रॉस चेक तो कुछ नहीं कर रहा। आई एम जस्ट आस्किंग इफ यू आर हैविंग सम प्रॉब्लम, आई कैन स्टिल हेल्प। सो अननेसेसरी यस बोलने का वो नहीं है जरूरत। यस बोलने से किसी को कोई गेन नहीं हो रहा है। हाँ, नो बोलोगे तो ऑब्वियसली कुछ गेन हो जाएगा। आई कैन हेल्प यू। सो इफ यू आर फेसिंग सम डिफिकल्टी समवेयर, you people should tell actually. सभी का मैटलैब चल रहा है सभी के कंप्यूटर्स पे?
Yes, sir. चल रहा है।
This Kritika, yours? So if long time back in beginning actually I gave you some problem and that we left in the middle. So let's see if you can formulate the problem for that. Because other one I want to do the roots of nonlinear equation and somehow I don't have that ready this time. Can you see this question?
Yes, sir.
So can you people write the equation for this actually? Oh yeah. Let me zoom it. So you have a similar problem as you did previously. Can we write equation for that? You wrote previously your Bernoulli equations for your previous problem. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Can we write similar equations for first you should understand what is it. It is practically your overhead tank which is there in all municipality, all townships, or all residential complexes where you have a large number of the houses to avoid the pumping power. So what do? You have a one central pump and from there you pump the water, hold it into you store the water in the overhead tank. And whenever you want to discharge it, you just open the valve somewhere here and there. You just open the valve and it will flow in the entire the locality, right? So that's called a gravity distribution, the thing actually. So this is automatically, so you are somehow in this way, you are decreasing your pumping power only. You need not to run the pump throughout the day or something. You just fill up the tank and then you can rest for some time. Correct? So here you have an overhead tank or this particular height. Now this is connected to a one man pipeline. This is at point 1 to point 2. So this is one of the main pipeline. After that, you are distributing let's say, it could be your entire plant also. You have the several pipeline in the plant. Currently, we are taking 6 pipeline. You can have 100 pipeline, depends. And then this is the piping, the network line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5, line 6. So each line will have a different diameter, maybe a different pipe material also, okay, or maybe a same pipe materials. So that will the different type of the design. Now for this problem point of view, once this all of them is being done, everything is being connected to one of the point, and finally it is going to the discharge end at here at point number 4. So this is a network and totally in horizontal except this particular tank only. You are supposed to calculate, and this is given to you. Roughness of the pipe is epsilon the roughness of the pipe, because there each material have some sort of the roughness. So the roughness is being calculated in terms of height actually. So roughness is given to you. Each pipe, the roughness is given. These are the details of each pipeline. Line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5, line 7 only. And these are the corresponding lengths of the pipes in meters. Diameters दिया है, roughness दिया है, because pipe materials are different or some may get corroded over the period of time something. These are the existing roughness of the pipes.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, what exactly is the roughness of the pipe?
Roughness means, as you might have seen the pipe, you will say outside of that you will find very smooth surface. Yes or no? Inside
Yes,
of
sir.
that you will put a finger, you will find a rough. So all of them are being actually, pipe is being constructed by this blowing the unit or casting technique. So inside of that, most of the time we don't care much, or we actually sometimes to make inside smooth, just like your cylinder or a combustion chamber of your bike or vehicle, you will say inside one is also smooth, right? Because if it will be rough, your piston will not move, correct? So,
Yes,
but
sir.
even if you can keep on filing it, making it smooth and smooth, there would be some extent you cannot smoothen it further. कोई भी चीज को आप if you want to make it smooth more and more, after some time you cannot do it. So if you see with the microscope properly, you will say the surface is not 100% flat. It is some zigzag shape. So some you can see with the naked eyes, some you can see with the help of the electron microscope, that you will have some roughness is still there, but you cannot see from naked eye, you cannot see by touching hands also. So that baby nature, that how much is there in vertically up and down, that the height is called the roughness actually. That is in terms of meters or centimeters or mm. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Got the point? Just like you have this type of, let's say saw, or you can see this one. इसमें ये rings हैं, right? So same type of thing would be there on the surface also, not in this pattern, maybe a different pattern. So all particles, some particle may be slightly up, some may be down, because that is a design problem. So
So
some you can
basically,
see.
sir, the roughness is there for the resistance of the water coming through that.
Yeah, I am coming to that only. So roughness is practically unwanted. In case of flowing of the fluid, we don't want it. We don't want, because just like that, you have your body and you want to move your hand freely. So if your hand is rough, you cannot move it freely. Unnecessarily, you are putting more energy. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So to decrease the roughness, what do? You put the oil, you put the bags, you put the cream. So that's why the oddness of the surface, you have just covered it with the help of the oil or film, so that it has become smooth now. Fine. So in
Yes,
case
sir.
of flowing of fluid, practically the roughness is the unwanted. You are not interested in that, because that is or somehow that is not also in your hand. You cannot go beyond that particular. You can do filing, you can do sandpaper, because unnecessary you are putting more power, more type of the resources just to make it smooth. However, if you will calculate a long run, so manufacturing cost of that smooth pipe would be more as compared to my pumping cost. Means I have taken the rough pipe from the market, installed the pipe, turned on to complete my operations, and I was just compensating the roughness with my pumping power. That is one cost, right? I am putting more power to the pump. Other one is that one person is very conscious. No. I want to have the smooth pipe. So he has put a lot of cost in manufacturing end. Operating cost might be low, but total cost might have gone up. Okay. So the roughness practically unwanted in case of flowing of fluid. But in case of heat transfer, it is wanted because it will create a turbulence. Turbulence means better mixing. So in case of chemical engineering point of view, reaction engineering point of view, or mass transfer point of view, or heat transfer point of view, you want roughness, you want turbulence, more and more mixing. But in case of fluid flow, you are not interested of that. Because your pumping cost will go up because you will get more of the losses. It will create the obstruction to the flow of the fluid, and finally your pumping power, some part of the power would be consumed just to overcome those obstructions. Okay, is that fine now?
Yes, sir.
Right, now you have these many pipelines, so can we write Bernoulli equations for all of these pipelines? One of the pipeline है आपका 0.1 से 0.2 के लिए. This is one of the section having length 2000 meter, diameter 1 meter, and you have the roughness. So here you will have some friction, the losses. Previously in previous problem, you have the neglected the friction losses. Here you would have it because now the pipe are rough. So one equation for that, because in previous one you have not considered your minor losses, you have not considered your major losses. You have just considered only Bernoulli equation, a ideal condition. Fine. Here we are talking slightly non-ideal, so we will consider loss term also. Now, then you have pipeline 1, so you can write another equation for line 1, another equation for line 2, another equation for line 3, another equation for line 4, line 5, line 6. So we can write 6 Bernoulli equations, or 6 you can say energy equations for line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5, line 6. We can write that.
Yes, sir.
Right? Then we can write another equation from 0.3 to 0.4. So that way we wrote the equation for our entire piping system. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first we will write those equations, then we will come to know what variables are there, how many variables are there, and then we have to think how can we solve them. In this problem, nothing is given to you. Only thing is given, water is naturally flowing from overhead tank level at 2000 meter. Water tank level in the tank is 10 meter all the time. Piping network is 10 meter level from the ground, where the ground say is 10 meter up. Various pipeline, the details are given to you. You are supposed to calculate the discharge coming out from the overhead tank first. So what should be the discharge from the overhead tank? So is there any way that I can calculate the discharge from overhead tank, that how much flow rate is coming from this particular tank? Any means we can calculate? Or what should be the maximum possible discharge for this particular flow actually? Is here, finally everything is going to this particular end, right? what could be the maximum discharge? Can we calculate it somehow?
So we can apply Bernoulli equation at point 1 and 2 to find the value of V2, and then we can apply the formula of Q is equal to A to V2 to find out the
Right.
maximum discharge.
So that is the maximum theoretical possible discharge. Okay, that we can do it. We can apply the energy equation at point. You just take at free surface here. Here actually at this particular point, and one at point number 4. Okay, and by neglecting all the losses. So can we quickly calculate that? What would come here? So let's say this one here I wrote first that P1, you wrote your energy equation, that P1 upon the rho g B1 square upon 2g Z1, P2 upon the rho g B2 square upon 2g Z2. These are your straight pipe, the losses actually, FL upon D V square upon 2g. In case of fitting, this FL upon D would be changed by K, fitting loss coefficient. In case of pipe, this would remain as it is only. Now you have at point 1, which is open to atmosphere, you have 1 atmospheric pressure. Point 2, you have there 2 atmospheric pressure there. B1 at free surface of the tank, you are considering a large the reservoir there is 0. Z1 is given to you 200 meters. Z2, because you are checking your pipeline at 10 meters from ground level, so Z2 is 10 meters. V2 we have to calculate, so we can calculate from here, and Q is just A1 into V2 only, right? A2 into V2 actually, not A1. So you will have here, so you can multiply here by this would become your A2 actually. It's my mistake here. Is this fine?
Yes, sir.
Right, so this way you can calculate your maximum flow rate. ये हो जाएगा सभी का? Or
Yes,
can
sir.
you quickly substitute the value and get the answer? ये तो सारा कुछ है. Now, question is that from where this will come? F L upon D V square upon 2G. So what can we do for this?
Sir, if we are finding the maximum discharge, then in this case we'll neglect it.
We will neglect it, so you will get a maximum value of means flow rate. We can say the no head losses and all this. So in
Yes,
that
sir.
case, so I might have this is just a program here. So if you just calculate here, I got this actually 20 here. This 20 meter cube per second. This is my theoretical value. Okay. Fine. This is my maximum theoretical value. यदि आप इस सब में substitute करेंगे value, so this is the zero. This P1 is P atmosphere. So if you will calculate here, just the substitute here, so you will get the maximum value of Q. That is the maximum the discharge. Actual one we have to calculate. Fine. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yes.
can we write equations now for each pipe? एक तो इसके लिए from point 1 to point 2. Then all pipeline. Can you write all of you? Can you write the equations for all these pipelines?
Yes, sir.
So write them up. I can also show you what should come. So I don't have that handwritten thing here. So what would be for first one if we want to write it here? So let's say, so you have your equations are these only. So you can rewrite that. So all of you should write for that. So let's say for point 1, you have this, V1 also you have, Z1 also for point 1. We are putting for point 1, not for top surface here now. So point 1, point 2 is there, P2, and then you have this B2 is also there, Z2 is also there, and this you can write here L12 from length from point 1 to 2. And this is your D12, diameter from point 1 to 2. How is it there? And this you can write B12 because you are talking about velocity in pipeline 1 to 2. So Z1 is, how much is Z1? Do you know? Is 190? And Z2 is
Yes,
what?
sir.
10,
Yes, Z1 is 190.
right? Any idea for P1? P1 and P2 का कोई idea? Any idea for P1 and P2?
So P1 is 1, right?
You can consider 1, but it's slightly less than that because on top of that you have atmospheric pressure. You are coming 10 meter down, right? Correct or not?
Yes.
So in this you can actually practically, if you want to write in a proper way, so it will be P atmosphere plus that rho gs term, right? So if you write it correctly, rho g and h is now your 10 meter, right? Correct?
Sir, is Z1 200 or 190? Because in the previous screen you
No,
showed us.
previous one we are talking Z1, we are the writing for top surface. Now we are doing balances only in pipelines. So pipeline के लिए Z1 we are taking from where pipe is just starting. So that point is Z equal to 90, 190.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this would be your exact value of P1. The atmospheric pressure, you are coming down, so that much pressure would be added. Okay?
Yes, sir. And sir, about the resistance that you were telling, that will include
This-
in the equation?
Yeah. So now you have this. So we have all this particular part here. We know D, we know L, we know V is unknown to us. That need to be calculated. So this F, we have to calculate the friction factor. So for that, there are the correlations just to calculate the friction factor. So one correlation, let's say you have taken some velocity, you are starting with some velocity. Previously, based on that, you got some maximum flow rate, correct or not? Previous calculations, you got some maximum flow rate that will come something 20 meter cube per second. By considering top surface and point number 4, correct? So now consider that velocity, let's say that much is only flowing. Now you know the pipe, you know the diameter of the pipe, you know the flow rate. So flow rate upon, so you will start from there actually. So you know the Q here. Q is given to you, that Q theoretical which you have just calculated previously, right? जो आपने अभी calculate किया. After that Q, you can calculate your V12. How much would be that? Q upon area? Area of pipeline A12? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So you will calculate your flow rate. आपकी velocity मिल जाएगा, and this V12 is same both the side because pipeline diameter is same. So this V12 term will get cancelled. Fine. Okay. Hello.
Sir,
Yes.
hello. Sir, the Q maximum, you told us it's coming out to be 20. Sir, actually, my Q maximum is coming around 46.6.
तो हो सकता है that might be because I just taken Q is 20 but 20 होना चाहिए. मैंने भी कहीं से लिया होगा this value. I
Sir,
might
when
have
I'm
calculated.
calculating, I'm getting it around 46.6.
Okay, by considering all these values, this term will get cancelled. You have P atmosphere, you will get 1 there. V1 was 0. Here you have Z1 is 200. So this side you got just 200. This side you got P atmosphere by the and this side was 10. So you got here 190 only, right? Correct or not? Atmospheric pressure is the 760 mm of Hg, right? This
Yes,
term
sir.
got cancelled. So you got here 190 this side only. This side you got that would be, let's say, 10 to the power 5 Pascal divided by rho is water is 1000. G is, let's say, for the roughly, if I can calculate, is 10 to the power 5 divided by just 1000 and thus just 10,000. So it will come just 10 only. 10 ही आएगा. Yes or no? Roughly बात करूँ तो मैं. If I roughly talk that, it will come nearly 10. You already have 10, so you will get here how much? 170. Then you multiply by this again. 2 is 340. Multiply by G, let's say roughly 10. Then square of that. So हो सकता है 40 आए. I don't know. ठीक है? So that's, you just calculate from that only. So Q max would come from here. If you want to calculate just Q max, it's just simple one here. It will come this. You have this here. This term is your 0 here. This is 200 here. And this side is just 2p atmosphere. And divide by rho g again, right? So you will get this again, same thing. You just multiply here by 2. And this V2 you are just going to calculate, Z2 is 0 and this term is 0 only, right? So substitute all of them here and you will get your V2. So how much your V2 came?
$59.37.
V2 is 59.37. बहुत
Yes,
ज्यादा
sir.
नहीं दिख रहा कुछ. हो सकता है 59.37. What about the means the others? कितनी है सभी का?
Yes, sir. Same error.
Okay, fine. No
Yes.
problem. So you got V2. You have multiply by diameter at 0.4. So how much is diameter at 0.4? This line 7. Diameter is 0.6. So you multiply, you can calculate your Q that Q there, so you will get this V2 and multiply by that pi thing. So that you multiply here, so that might be your answer, जो भी आएगा आपका. So multiply your pi, and then you have D is 0.6, and then you have 0.6 by 2 is your diameter, and just square of that only. So just do that only, जो भी आया answer आपका. Okay, so you will get your Q, and V2 is from here. So whatever would be, that would be your Q only, right? Okay. So how much is coming?
Sir,
How
point
much is-
1 to 2 diameter is 1.
No, but this we are calculating at the exit point. Exit point, the diameter is 0.6 meter. Point number 4. Diameter for point number 4, where the pressure was 2 atmosphere, the diameter is 0.6 meter. So just multiply this. कितना आ रहा है? How much is coming?
Sir, 16.78.
16.78. Okay. Anyone else?
Excuse me, sir. Sir, your voice as well as your presentation is lagging.
What about others? Are you people also facing same problem as is she facing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
In some time your
So-
voice is
Yes, sir.
lagging, and also the presentation that you are showing is lagging.
See, for safer side, I do two things. I connect from the laptop from where I do the presentation. I check it from my mobile where I can see it. So this lagging now would be from your side. Because if I am just saying from one place, it might be the problem from my side. If it is in the lagging for me at another place, then it's fine. Okay. I always do that way. I share the presentation from the laptop. I listen everything from my mobile. So it means if things are coming to me, it will come to you also if your network is fine. Anyway, you got the flow rate, 16.78.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now you got the flow rates. Now let's say come back to your pipeline 1, 2. So you will use your energy equation there. You can calculate your velocity. You can calculate P1 at 0.1, or what else can be done? What else can be done? Anything else? What about P1 and P2? Shall we neglect these one pressures? Hello? So there are the two ways that if you will just keep your pressure at 0.2, let's say that pressure here, this one, So suppose you don't know the pressure here. So you will have one more variable for that. And same thing here also, you will have one more variable for the pressure here. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So we will have two more unknowns. So suppose for primary calculation for this, we are just considering, let's say throughout the pipeline, your pressure is same. As let's say there is no change in pressure variation. Practically, this is very actually rough estimate, a very crude estimate actually. Generally ऐसा होता नहीं है. Pressure always drops due to the losses there. Okay. Suppose it's not there. We can say only losses are due to friction, the losses, and somehow you are maintaining the pressure in the inside the pipeline is same as this pressure, 2 atmosphere. Why do you want to maintain same pressure? Can you tell me the idea? Just now, there would be the losses due to the state or friction, the losses in the pipeline. And somehow we are maintaining that pressure inside the entire pipeline is same. Why are we maintaining that? Can anyone tell the idea? Hello? Think from practical point of view. Because you might have seen in the municipality where each person don't have their own the submersible pumps, you might have seen at some of the areas water is not reaching to their homes. Why is it so? Because पीछे जो beach में जो the other connections people are there, they have taken out the water from there, and pressure level has been decreased. Now fluid is not able to move ahead. So one of the end, the water is not reaching. So to make sure that every house would get the same water flow rate, you are maintaining somehow a same pressure every junction point, so that your flow rate should reach to each and every point, whatever you have designed. So that's the purpose, to maintain the pressure. Okay?
Yes, sir.
And how can we maintain that? With the help of the pump only. Okay? So suppose we have said that the no pressure variation between 0.1 to 2. Only thing you are having the losses, and that losses why it need to be compensated by help of some pump actually. So you P1 and P2 terms, so you are just cancelling there. And then you will get your head loss. So how much would be head loss? Head loss would be only this much, FL upon D, V square upon 2G. Because rest of the term will get cancelled. Your P1, let's say you are just considering P1 equal to P2 something. So that's also getting cancelled. B1 and B2 are same. So practically your head loss P1 minus P2 upon B square is just FL upon D B square upon 2G. That is your head loss. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Same pipeline. So your head loss is delta P by rho G is just equal to your FL upon D B square upon 2G. That is your head loss in each of the pipeline. So if you will write this thing in terms of head loss, 1 minute. So if you write this thing in terms of head loss, so what will you write for that here? So you will get this term will get cancelled because all of them are horizontal pipelines. So this side you will get here, this one. And V2 is also same because diameter is same. So your head loss is this only. Correct or not? Your head loss in the pipeline is FL upon D V square upon
B square upon 2G, sir.
Yeah, Bolo, I want something from your side.
Yes,
You
sir.
got this. Now, you know the flow rate in line 1. Line 1 में आपको मालूम है flow rate. Right? Because whatever is coming. So you have taken a starting flow rate. Starting flow rate, what will it give? You have the Q. From there, you can calculate your V. V would be your Q by A. Right? You will get that?
Yes,
or
sir.
no?
Yes, sir.
After that, once you have this thing, now there are the correlations. You will get velocity. Now you will calculate your Reynolds number. How many of you heard this term, Reynolds number?
Yes, sir, we have.
We have.
You
Yes,
have,
sir.
all of you might have heard this term, right? Reynolds number. Just to identify the flow pattern, right? Now, Reynolds number is the known to you. Now, if this value is, let's say, if your RE is RE is, let's say, directly just put a cap, or less than equal to, let's say, 2300, you have a formula for to calculate friction factor. Can anyone tell? No idea. 64 upon RE. If RE is less than 2300, practically 2100, but 2300 is also called in a range of turbulent flow. So a transition flow actually. So you can keep in a cap there up to, let's say, 2000 actually 300 something. Okay. Now rest of the case you have the another formula, else you will have another correlation just to calculate the friction of correlations. You will use the Holland correlation for that. You have to search what this correlation is. I can also give, but you just search it. Holland correlations. This is just to calculate again friction factor. Okay, so you will have a correlations once you got the RE. Now you have correlations just to calculate friction factors. Once you know the friction factor, come back here. You can calculate now this. You can calculate this. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
No. This is your pipe number 1. This is just a pipe number 1, 2. Let's see for your pipeline. Your pipeline is this. ये 1, 2 में calculation हुआ just अभी for time being. Now what will happen between line 1? So you will write the same pressure drop equation for line 1. So line 1 के लिए आपके पास क्या change करेंगे यहाँ पे? If you want to write for the line 1, so you will write P at point number 2. Exit point किधर है? Point number 3, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? Point number 3. Here you will get 3. This will again this would become F of line 1, L of line 1, D of line 1, V of line 1. Right? That way it will change. Correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now for that also you need F to be calculated. So you have a some flow rate, and that flow rate now need to be divided in these many pipelines. Let's say some flow rate has gone to pipeline number 1, some has gone to pipeline number 2, pipeline number 3, 4, 5. Let's say Q1 has gone to pipeline number 1, Q2 gone pipeline number 2, Q3 gone pipeline number 3, then Q4, Q5, Q6. So you have all those flow rate. Your total Q was कितना था? Just Q. So your Q equal to Q1 plus Q2 plus Q3 plus Q4 plus Q5 plus Q6. Correct?
Yes, sir.
This is mass balance. What about the pressure drop? As you see for the electrical circuit, if you are talking about voltage, what would be the voltage in the line 1? What would be the voltage in the line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5, line 6?
Same रहेगा sir.
Voltage drop would be same. So here in case of our fluid mechanics, voltage drop is being changed by pressure drop. So whatever pressure drop between you have between point 1 to 3 from pipeline 1 should be equal to pipeline 2, pipeline 3, pipeline 4, pipeline 5, pipeline 6. So your voltage has been correlated to the pressure drop. Your current has been correlated to volumetric flow rate. So you have in the electrical circuit, in parallel circuit, you have I. So I would be at all addition of the current, correct or not?
Yes sir.
Here you have Q. So you have to make sure that at all time when this condition is satisfied, the pressure drop in pipeline 1, pipeline 2 are equal. After that, add the flow rate, what you have considered in the beginning. If these two are satisfied, it means whatever flow rate you have considered are correct. So it need a trial. It need a trial. It will not come in one shot. क्योंकि आपको मालूम नहीं ना आपको जो डिवाइड कैसे करना है टोटल फ्लो रेट. Yes or no?
Yes sir.
Correct? So your calculation would start here only this. The first you have to balance these pressure drop calculations in these pipeline that should be equated. So these would be your if loops actually in that case. So now first you write your equations, then you think that how would I start? आपके पास maximum Q दिया है, that is your starting guess कि यहाँ से मैं Q start कर सकता हूँ. Okay, that would be your starting total Q. Fine.
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
And then you have an iterative process. Okay, then I will change the Q to a different value, again different value. And I will keep on continue till my pressure drop calculations in this should be equal. And then I will calculate, each time I have to calculate Q also, because Q should be total Q calculated on these pipelines should be equal to Q supplied. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So just think that, formulate that problem, and let's see what are you getting, and then you think how can we write the program for that. Okay.
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Reference आपको दिया है the Holland correlations. If you want to write, you can write for that also, or I can provide you, or you can the search actually. Holland correlations, that's good one compared to the other correlations for friction factors. Just think it, how would you proceed? This is the iterative process, think it actually. And that way you would become at least, I will say in good shape that you can solve any pipeline problem. You have two types of problem. One is the previous one, other one is this, the designing of the pipeline. Okay?
Yes sir.
So
Okay, sir.
we will end up the class here, formulate it and try to share me what equations you got it here, and then how are you the proceeding, and wherever you get the problem there, and just tell me that I can help you that way.
Okay, sir.
Okay?
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
fine.
can you
Oh.
share today's class lecture in classroom?
What?
Sir, can you please share today's recording?
Yeah, sure.
The network is not good today, sir. So
Yeah, I
I'm
will share today also, yesterday also.
okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah.
And sir, when you share that PDF or the recording on classroom, when we click it, sir, it asks some permission. तो सर वहां से आप सेटिंग में परमिशन के लिए आप ऑफ कर दीजिए सर.
Yeah, I will do it the different way. I will directly put the YouTube so that you don't need my permission for that.
Okay, sir.
Okay sir.
Okay.
Thank you sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, fine.
Thank you, sir.
Jabalpur. Try to do it actually, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.